Before we get started setting up all the implementation code for our files and starting to making our application work, we're going to go ahead and set up a few defines so that we're going to be able to use the same keys over and over. And instead of doing this in a header file like we've done in the past, we're going to go ahead and set these up in our PCH file. So we're going to go ahead and open up the supporting files group here, and we're going to select overdue-prefix.pch. And what this allows us to do is it allows us to set up these global defines so that every class will know what these defines are and we'll be able to use these keys in all of our view controllers. So this is really useful when we want to import multiple frameworks into all of our classes, as well as setting up global constants, and in our case we're going to set up multiple defines. So we're going to go ahead and type in define, and we're going to first use task title, and we're going to replace this when we call task title with task title, the string. Let's go ahead and set up another one. We're going to call this task description, and at quote task description, and we're going to go ahead and type in define, and we can call this task date. And let's go ahead and add another one, and we're going to call this task completion. And we can say task completion. And let's go ahead and add one more, and we're going to say define, and let's say task objects key, and we're going to say task objects key. So we're going to be using these when we create dictionaries in order to save our task object, or our task model object that we'll be creating shortly, as well as when we access information and pull it out from NS user defaults, we would use our task objects key to get that array. So like I mentioned earlier, that this PCH file is really handy when we want to be able to access the same information in all of our classes. So by adding our defines here, we're sure that each one of our classes will have the same access to all of these defines.